Right, now we're going to look at the commentary, which for under 18s is really what the judges want you to explain 3 challenges you faced in under or 300 or under 300 words, 3 challenges you faced when you started translating the poem. Now, if you think back to the earlier videos that I made, I've asked you to look at why you like the poem and what you want to preserve. So what you like about the poem is often what you focus on most in your second draft. Now, I had 3 things. I had natural storytelling, the structure and repeated lines and the rhythm, and the passionate speech. So my commentary, for example, my 3 challenges would be how to preserve those things. That's one way of approaching these 3 challenges. You could also add the title as a big challenge for how to bring across the title, for example. So you just want to tell the judges how you tackled that challenge. I translated the title as The Masses because mass is a homonym in English and therefore has another possible meaning of a Christian church service. This would have added extra meaning where it wasn't there in the original. My title, The Masses, maintains the sounds of the original word massa but is less ambiguous. I've got another example for you, so here's number 2. It was important to me to preserve the repeated line at the end of stanzas 1 to 4. But I wanted it to sound natural and very relatable to an audience in 2020 because the poem is not specifically set in one battle, but a more universal and allegorical. Therefore, I chose not to translate I as the more old-fashioned alas, but oh. For the same reason, I used the contraction don't instead of do not, as it is more common spoken language today. So that's an idea, and that needs to be 300 words maximum. And the more information about that, again, is on the how to submit your poem on the Stevens Bender website. There are more examples of these commentaries. 3 top translator tips very quickly. So your translation doesn't have to rhyme, even if the original one does. Please remember the new text must be fluent and beautiful in English, and rhyme makes this task very difficult. Next, be bold. Translation is about writing a stunning English poem, not about getting a perfect literal copy. So when I say be bold, I mean be innovative. And then be you. Be creative. There's no such thing as getting it wrong if you can explain to the judges, using your commentary, talking about your challenges, how you got there. Lastly, submit. Once you've got your poem, once you're happy with it, once you've read it to someone else and they say that's excellent, or you've read it to yourself hundreds of times and you're really happy with how it sounds, the closing date is the 17th of July. You've got more information about how to submit on the Stevens Bender website, and what you need to remember your submission must include is a copy of the original poem, your translation, and your commentary, which has got to be maximum 300 words. Really good luck and have fun translating your poem.